I got an appointment today for my IT client out in Oxnard. I spoke to the director of operations at a motorsports part supplier. They have about 15 end users, 2 servers. They have a current MSP that they're pretty happy with, but they were willing to hear us out when it comes to managed services. So we're headed out there next Wednesday to provide them an additional bid.
Got an appointment earlier today for my janitorial client in Salt Lake City. He's with a property management group. Got in touch with their maintenance coordinator, and they are accepting some new vendors now. It just so happens their office is about 2 minutes down the street from our client's office, so should be a decent appointment next week.
I got one today for Griffin Mechanical out in Pennsylvania. We're going to be going out taking a look at a pet adoption facility. They got 2 locations, a bunch of HVAC issues. We're going to be going out getting them some quotes on fixing those issues and some preventative maintenance.
I got a banger today for my client out in Texas. It's actually with an oil company. I talked to their internal IT director. They are fully remote besides the 4 locations, so people are coming and going, so everything's cloud-based. Working with a firm, but feels like they could be a lot stronger as far as their IT support and their cloud services. Wants to see what we can bring to the table since he's the only guy in the house, and feels like there's definitely some needs there. It's right up in our alley and our verticals, so should be a good one. Looking to meet next week.
So I had a real good work from home day yesterday with almost everyone on the board, but lots of appointments, especially for a couple clients that really needed them. And Teddy had some good news come through for one of his clients. If you want to talk about that, Teddy.
Yeah, I got a smaller deal for my janitorial client in Salt Lake City. I was following up on an appointment from a month ago and actually got back in touch with their general manager, and he said that they were not going to follow through with it. However, he called our owner over there and decided that, hey, this is something that we can fit into their budget, so we got a closed deal yesterday.
And then Emma got an update on a proposal that looks pretty promising for her roofing client. Emma?
Yeah, it was one that we sent out like early fall, kind of late summer, and I got back in touch with him yesterday, and he said he's been meaning to call us, but wants us to do the work, so he is doing a call with my client on Tuesday, so we can figure that out.
And then Matt got some good news. He's not over there, but one of his proposals for his roofer in Omaha, we came in significantly under. It's a pretty good sized proposal, so hopefully we'll get an answer on that in the upcoming week. As for this afternoon, we're just going to try and lay on appointments in the short month.
So the commissioners have been having, we're cooking,
Generational run.
Generational run. Pretty good couple days here. So yesterday we were remote. We got a huge testimonial or review from Anthony's client, AMS. So that was awesome. And then Brett's new HVAC client down in Miami actually reached out to Coda and had nothing but great things to say. Brett's off to a crazy start. I think you got, how many you got now? 4 or 5? 4. So yeah, crazy start, doing really good there. And then I got an appointment this morning for my IT partner up in Manhattan with a construction company. Talked to the CFO, about 65 users, 1 location, physical servers on-prem. Not too excited about their current vendor. Said that they are, response time's dropped off. He thinks that maybe the staff has changed. Maybe they got purchased by a private equity company or something. So service is just not the same. So we are meeting with him next Wednesday morning to have a discussion. Should be a great call. But yeah, if you guys want to talk, Brett, you want to talk about your appointment? I got a couple appointments today. The first one was for my Connecticut HVAC client. I spoke to the director of operations at a manufacturer. He let me know he has a current company that he's pretty happy with, and that typically he wouldn't switch unless they would mess up. But he was open to comparing apples to apples. So we're headed out there next week to provide them a maintenance quote just to make sure they're getting the best rates. And then the second one I just got was for my Phoenix HVAC client. I spoke to the maintenance director at a hotel. It sounded like the guy was kind of overwhelmed with all the maintenance that he was having to do every single day. And so he was pretty interested in what a preventative maintenance agreement would look like, and so we're headed out there next Wednesday to provide that bid.
So I got an absolute banger for my client that just left a testimonial, actually. So I've been playing phone tag with this guy for like 2 weeks. It's actually the guy that called while I was filming that video. So he called me when I was in the car, and I was like, I'm gonna just call him back. I need my calendar in front of me. Got him on the phone. He was familiar with us. We've spoken to him in the past, actually about 10 years ago, but he still remembered us. So I got something set up for the week of Thanksgiving. He's super excited to talk with us. My client's really stoked about this one. It's going to be a really good opportunity for us.
I think Justin's the only one with an appointment, but I'll be calling my shot out in Knoxville and Toledo today.
So I got one this morning for my IT client out in Philly. It was with a construction company, 20 users, 2 physical servers, 1 location, but they have a lot of hardware. They might look at getting a satellite location, so just wanted to see if we're a good fit, so meeting later this month.
I'm good. I'm just building for some locations in Knoxville.
Solid conversations. Call my shot in Utah. I'm gonna call my shot for California.
We're doing pretty good. I know Ben got us on the board this morning. I think Danny also got one in Sarasota. So the team is producing. We got Marge out sick today, so trying to make up for the loss of appointments on their side. But I got Brendan making some contacts on one of her clients. Probably gonna do some calls later this afternoon. I'm pretty dry myself with appointments this week, so I'm gonna be calling my shot just about anywhere. Probably Columbus or New Hampshire is where I'm gonna be focusing later today. I'll let these guys tell you about their appointments though.
Got a banger for my client up in Wisconsin, who's with a large veterinary practice up in the area with several locations and I think 30 to 40 users. So should be a pretty good one. That's happening next week.
I got one of my clients in Sarasota. They got 2 locations. They're up in the cloud. Said I called them at the perfect time because this is when they're actually reevaluating and looking. We settled on a time next week, November 17th. So it should be pretty good. Within 2 locations, I think they got probably 15 users total, so it could be good.
I'm just building away. Probably do some calls later and see how it goes.
I got 2 on the board. I'm on the board. Josh on the board. I came into a nice little email appy this morning. It's with a rental manufacturer. So we got about 7 or 8 employees, so it's a little smaller, but they have nothing in place. They're trying to get quotes to see kind of exactly what that would look like from us and kind of how they need to be set up in order to be kind of up to date and compliant and everything of that nature. So that's going to be a good call in a couple of weeks. Josh, what'd you do?
I got one for my aviation school. They're not necessarily happy with their current provider, so we're going out there next Tuesday to see how we can be a resource.
Blake and I, we've been smiling and dialing and having a good time so far. So setting up, having good calls with KDMs and leaving messages, sending emails, and then got a couple warm leads to call tomorrow and get some appointments going into the weekend. So ready for it, man.
I've just been calling around the Philadelphia area for Griffin Mechanical still, just leaving voicemails and following up. So it's good.
We're doing pretty good. We're actually above pace today, again. Well, we got like 2 or 3, 4, 6. We got 1. Logan got 1. We got nothing yet, but I'll call my shot in Atlanta. Just wrapped up a partner meeting this morning. That went pretty well. So just gonna continue to hammer out the day, get some appointments, and keep going, keep trucking along. But let's hear about the appointments we got.
Well, I don't have anything yet for the books today. I also wrapped up a very important business partner meeting that went well and promising. I'm calling my shot for my Oregon clients, well, specifically Salem, Portland market. Got a good feeling about it. So, what about you, Dylan?
Yep, having a really good week. Got 9 right now. Got one this morning for a roofer in Connecticut. I spoke with the maintenance director. He said he's been speaking with not only the executive director but the owner. They're looking at getting some work done on the roof. Said that it's at least 10 to 15 years old and they are wanting to look into core samples and some other solutions. So we're getting our documents sent and then looking at our invoice process to get paid.
I had an inbound today from my IT client in Ohio. It was a lead weight from last month. I talked with the HR director who the receptionist sent me to. They were working with the company, but she wanted me to call back after the 10th of this month to get the finance director involved too. So we get that set up for the first week of December. It's about 30 users. she wasn't 100% sure if they were in a contract yet. The finance director was the one that signed that agreement. So we're going to kind of make a brief introduction with them and see where things are at.
Stars of the show today are going to be Trevon and Ross. Both had great meetings today. Tell us a little bit about them.
Got one for my client out in Albuquerque, third on the month. It's actually with a larger firm that just was recently hacked. So they're dealing with the repercussions of that. Want to see what we can do as far as a full spread for future cybersecurity, along with backups and a plethora of other things. 100 users, 3 locations. Looking to meet next week.
Set up a appointment for Team Logic here. Cool good lady. She actually owns a couple of different companies, so just gonna see where that goes, and yeah, looking to keep on booking some more.
I'm fighting tooth and nail to get one today.
He's got it.
Building some records after lunch and calling those, and we're gonna get one.
Had a pretty good morning. One of my clients is at a proposal review currently. It's a $2 million proposal, so I'll make like 6 figures off it. So we're looking to get that one closed ASAP. Got an appointment for that guy as well out in Salt Lake City. Spoke with the maintenance director at a hotel, 30,000 square feet. They're doing a renovation, so he wants a re-roof quote. So we're gonna go out there next Thursday the 20th at 11, give him a quote for that. Had a pretty good work from home day yesterday. Madison got 3 yesterday. She got 1 this morning too, so banger. Not a bad morning so far. We'll add on to it this afternoon.
I'm calling my shot for SureLink Technology Services in the afternoon.
I'm doing good. I got an appointment for my roofer in Colorado. It's around 250,000 square feet, so it should be a really good opportunity. Yeah, excited for that one.
Just building a lot of new records, organizing some stuff. I'm hunting down one for JC's Tech right now, so hopefully I can grab an appointment by the end of the day.
What do we got? Three appointments? 1 from Braxton, Simone, and you got 2? Well, let's just hear everything from me.
Built one, HVAC over in Calgary. Built it last night, called it this morning. He agreed to a meeting next week with Sam. And I had another one over in
I'm glad I stayed on the phone.
Brooklyn, New York area. Called him. I saw that there are a lot of people calling mobile, and he was not answering. Found a new KVM.
You got one that came through?
The CEO called him, got the appointment booked.
Connor, Jesus?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. But we've been working on your pitch.
Yeah.
And you're going to come out, you're going to get 3 this afternoon.
That's right.
It's all about confidence, man. Connor? Nothing right now? We got to follow up with a accounting guy in Baltimore, don't we? I'm going to call him today, too. Nick?
I'm sitting at a goose egg right now. We're going to get on the board this afternoon.
I got several guys that by the end of this week I was looking at, and I think we're all coming from you. MSP in Staten Island, one in Long Island, and another one in Brooklyn. So let's just close those boroughs down, boy. Let's go. And we got another client yesterday, so we're sitting at 3 new. We got a renewal this morning, so that's 4. I'll probably be at 5, 6, maybe even 7 if we have a good day tomorrow. We're pacing right where we want to be, maybe a little behind, but we just got to hit numbers. Think in your mind, 3 a day, 3 a day, 3 a day, 3 a day. If we can do that, there's no way we don't hit goal, and we'll all make a ton of money.
Yeah, so I did a post about the daily recap from November 11th. And then I got a couple of posts out about our new hires, Madeline, Brendan, and Tyler. And then I'm almost done grading the Arsenal appointments. So once those are done, I'll go through the partner. And then those will be done too if I'm able to get through the partner this afternoon. But if not, Arsenal should be done. And then I would do my 10 out of 10 shout outs. And then I've also been helping the BDRs and SDRs learn how to fill out the appointments in the new CRM and make sure everyone is attaching the calls. So I'm sending out a bunch of messages, making sure that's all taken care of. And then I think that's about it for me right now.
Yeah, so this morning one of our emerging markets clients gave me some more feedback, so I made those revisions. He mentioned that he has a key decision maker looking for a marketing website, so I think we're going to launch within the next day or so. So I'll just be doing tune-ups on his site, staying in communication with him, and hoping to get that launched either today or tomorrow.
I hopped on a meeting with our IT client out of Chicago the other day to launch the website. Some last-minute updates came up, so making those. Gonna have that done by the end of the day tomorrow, and we're meeting on Tuesday to launch.
Talking to some candidates that have some offers in their hands this morning. Got 2 of them to accept, so we had 2 offers come through. Got 1 more sitting out there that should be coming through as well today, so a couple new hires getting lined up. Still prepping for our new recruiter that starts on Monday, and I got a couple phone interviews this afternoon.
This morning worked on a quick bug fix for the daytimes. Hopefully we'll not talk about that one again. And then I've been working on getting a preview page for the report, so you can kind of go in there and edit, and it won't save. You can just see do it on the fly. So that's what I'm working on today.
Yeah, I've been working on an organizational chart to kind of visualize like the different roles here. So like Aaron, CEO at the top, and then all the BDR managers, and then the BDRs under them. So just working on getting that visualization.
I had a kickoff call this morning with a new client that signed up yesterday, and this afternoon I'm going to be recording a tutorial on how to use our new CRM. So before that I'm going to be working with Brig just to make sure I have everything right. But that's all I really got going on today.
I spent this morning trying to clean up what I didn't finish yesterday after the contractors. The back door that they come in, just tons of leaves that I didn't see until the last minute yesterday, so I took care of that this morning. There was, I got to work on the 10 out of 10s. I started that, but then I got, move flooring. I had to move some items and stock them away. So did rounds, and then I'm making a trip to Sam's to get supplies because I'm running really low. And then I'll finish up my fishing. Dakota gave me the fishing list, so I need to get that in the all-team update. And the 10 on 10s, which I hope I can get done today.
We did have a device stolen, so I spent the morning just going through that, getting information for that person to give to authorities. Best practice, if that ever happens, definitely contact your supervisor first, contact IT, get that information to the authorities as soon as possible. That way we have a chance to recover it. It may not be likely, but in the event we do, and more information is better. So going through that, touching base with other people that are having technology issues, and then just working on my normal IT stuff that I've got going on, all the projects. So, yeah.
Got an appointment for my company in Indianapolis. Talked to the systems integrator, and when talking to him, he said it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually have another company just in case something did happen, have another resource. So booked that one for him with the 18th at 1 p.m. They got 45 to 50 users, so a good, decent-sized company. They are backed up into the cloud, and then also have 6 local servers on the premises, so that's really good. Already sent out the counter invite, should be a good one.
I had sent this guy over some marketing material that had a typo on it. So basically a misspelling. He called it out right away, didn't want to do business with us, didn't even want to talk to me. Been following up with him for about 8 months, consistently, being persistent. Basically just won him over with a little flavor and a little charm. So 70 user engineering firm, great just bread and butter appointment. Perfect type of company, perfect size. I think Peter's going to love it.
Was able to get one for my client, FBC Roofing. Should be a pretty good one. They were looking at active leaks, about 12,000 square feet, so just above our minimum, but should be a pretty good one. Get out there, get them a solid quote, and then hopefully close on it.
I got an appointment for my IT client in Colorado. I received an inbound call from an engineering firm, and the owner was looking to meet, and their current IT setup they don't like, so they're looking for something different.